Okay, we're going to work on Notability. And so I would like for you to open up that app and find that wherever it is on your iPad. It looks like a pencil with a microphone on it. So go ahead and click that. And it may open up to a page like this, or it may open up to a page like this. Wherever you're at, I want to get back to the category where we can make classes. So you see this little button here, it looks like books, and this one's falling over. Just click on that. And here we've got a kind of our menu of where we can store our notes. I at this point have welcome, so I want to show you two different ways that you can organize your notes. I'm going to hit plus, and if I just want to keep it simple, I'm just going to create a subject. And when I create a subject like APES, A-P-E-S, that's my AP Environmental Science class, I click done, all my notes would be underneath that. Okay. Now, if you are an organized person and you like to have all these different categories, you will want to do something a little bit different. So you'll click the plus button, and by the way, yours is going to look a little different. I have the update. Yours is going to say create subject or create category. So you're going to click category. This says create divider at this point, right? So I'm going to click divider, you click category, and I'm going to put anatomy here. Now with anatomy, I can actually put things underneath here. So I'm going to hit the plus button again. So click that plus button and click create subject this time. And I'm going to put anatomy notes. Now that's housed underneath the anatomy divider. It's not as colorful. I wish the app would switch things around, but that's okay. So depending on how you want to do that, if you want to keep an anatomy divider or category, and underneath that you'll have anatomy notes, and you can have anatomy homework, you can have anatomy handouts, whatever you want to do, that's how you'll do it. Click the category, or in this case with the new version it's divider, and then subjects underneath that. If you don't care, like let's say, oh, I'm going to delete this, I just swipe across, hit delete, I'm going to swipe this across and hit delete. Now I just have APES, everything will go under that folder. Of course I can find it by name, modified date, created date, and so on and so forth. Let's create a new note. So I'm going to click the button up here at the top that looks like a pencil. You may have something that says at this point, create a new note maybe in this window. You could try that. Tap that. I'm going to tap this at the top. And so what this is going to look like at this point is a blank canvas. And your main tools are right here. You have a T, and that is text. So I'm going to click that, and this is where I can type. T-E-X-T, right? The next thing is a pencil. This is where I can write. So I can write hi. And if I want to make that a little bit fatter, okay, I can write hi, like that. I could just click that pencil again, I could change color. Okay, I could do a smiley face there. Okay, that's the pencil tool, and it's a great tool. Go next and you can see the highlighter. Click the highlighter. This is where you can highlight text. You can even highlight your hi if you want it, whatever you want to do. And if you don't like that, you can always click this button and go back and get rid of those things. That's a really great tool as well. But let's say you want to get rid of everything. Go to the eraser. You can click on the eraser and you can begin erasing things, and there it goes. Bye-bye. You can even erase the highlighter, but notice it doesn't erase the text. The last tool is the scissors. I can click the scissors, circle this. Okay, now it looks like a happy smiley face, but I click inside and say cut, and it goes away. Let's say you're taking notes in class and you want to record something the teacher's saying. Here's the record button. I can record by clicking on that, and notice the time starts. Let's say the teacher starts helping someone with homework, so you hit pause, and then the teacher begins teaching again. You can hit record, and it starts right back up where you left off. Great tool right there for recording notes. You can even record notes to yourself as well. Let's go back to the pencil, and if you look at the bottom of your app, you'll see a little spyglass. So I'm going to click the spyglass, and let's say I want to get a word. I want to put a word right next to this text, okay? But it's really small, okay? And I have really fat fingers and I can't really move things very well, right? So what I can do is I can take that little box and instead of trying to write very small there, it'll write down here at the bottom. Let me actually change the size here. I'm going to change this to black and I'm going to go back here and notice I can write my name next to that. And it only writes inside the box. You need to be on the pencil icon to get that spyglass at the bottom. I click that away and notice the writing is right in line with the text. Okay, and if I want to erase that, click the erase button and bye-bye. There it goes, but the text is not there. Let me show you how to import a few things. I'm gonna go back to that window. You see this little square with the arrow coming on, that's import. So I'm going to go import, and I'm going to go from my Google Drive. You probably don't have anything in your Google Drive at this point. Maybe you do. But if you don't worry about it. Just remember that this is a tool to allow you to import. I'm going to go down to something that I created for my anatomy class last year, and that's the lymphatic system review. And it's going to import that. And I'm going to click done. Oh wait, I'm going to hit continue, sorry, because I thought it was done. So I'm going to hit create new note and hit OK, and there I see it pop up, and I can click on that, and this is where I can really do things like highlighting. Okay, ooh, this is really important. Or maybe my teacher said, make sure I know this for the test, and circle that. Let's say, I want to make sure I have a backup of this. I can click the same kind of button, but instead of the arrow going out, you can see this arrow arrow going in. Now it's going out. So click on the arrow going out, and you can email this to yourself if you want. So email notes, and up pops the window. You can just type your name. So I'm going to type Jabin, and bam, there it's going to go, and I can send that to myself. I could also send that to Google Drive if I wanted to. Okay, where do I want to put it? What folder do I want to put it in? I could put it in all these different folders, and that is a wonderful tool. Let me show you one other thing that you can do. If a teacher sends you something, let's say it's in iTunes University. So here's iTunes University. I'm going to go to my AP Environmental Science class, and they had a project with philosophy terms. I'm going to open that up. Notice that I have that same button right up here at the top. It went away because, of course, I moved my cursor, but it's that box with the arrow going out. I'm going to click that box, and I'm going to say Open in Notability. And some of you may not actually have files yet to do this, and you may not be able to practice, but feel free to go back and watch this video or ask your teachers, and they can help you with these sorts of things. Once this opens up, then you can see the document, and it'll be saved to Notability. I'm going to create a new note. I'm going to hit OK, and sure enough, there's that file, the philosophy terms, and I can begin to highlight those sorts of terms and do whatever I need to do. Right, that's just a simple tutorial. I hope that helps. Feel free to email me at jabin_burnworth@mcs.k12.an.us if you have any questions. And if you would like to see this video again, it's on YouTube. Email me for the link and I can send that to you. All right, thank you.